Alright, pups. What I think the best diet is. And I will say this real quick. I started working out when I was 13. So I'm 29 right now. That's about 16 years of working out experience. Also, I've been cooking since 18, 19, so I have about 10 years, 9 years in cooking and health in general, so you know. So you know. Anyways, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm giving you the realest content. I'm not pushing something in your face because it's a trend, and I'm giving you the realest, most simplified, digestible information I can give you. You won't find this on the internet. So, one of the best ways to eat, obviously, is all natural food. So you want to eliminate as much processed food as you can. Now, if you want to have some condiments or bread or whatever, it really doesn't matter. Just do it in moderation or keep it low. If you're eating real processed food, try to make it at your house. Honestly, I don't believe in spending hours and hours cooking food. It's not worth it. It should be simple and fast. If you're gonna throw something in the crock pot, okay, then you don't have to sit there and waste multiple 6-8 hours cooking a stock, doing all this, making these fancy recipes. There's no need for that. It's just, unless you like doing that, that's up to you on special occasions. I just feel like that takes a lot of time. I don't personally do that. I've done stuff like that before. So the 3 pillars that we have, very easy. So it's going to be carbs right up here. This is going to be 33%. Fat, just to make this easy, fat. Now this is going to be one of the main ones because fat is what mostly people are missing in their diets. I think some of the best fats are going to be bacon grease, so lard. I think lard tastes the best, and it's like a medium range between everything, especially when you get bacon. I think bacon's one of the best foods. Also, butter. Butter's good too. Now, sometimes, again, you might need something better than butter, stronger than butter. So this is 33%. And then the other one is going to be protein. Okay? And by protein, I mean animal protein. Your body needs animal protein, okay? Animal protein. Now your carbs can come in the form of vegetables, fruit, honey, and also you can do bread or some type of grain depending where you're at. Personally, I would recommend sourdough bread if you're going to eat bread. I know some people are not with carbs, they're all outside of carbs. That's only going to work for a select few people. I don't believe in doing no carbs. I can't do that. I just can't. My body doesn't need that right now, and I can't do it. Some people are good with no carbs, so that leaves you with protein and fat. That's fine. But to say carbs are not good is just demonic. Especially when you add any carb that you like, basically. Now, if you want to cut the carbs and add fiber, more so vegetable, that's good. Vegetables are good too. So the vegetables, or you can add, the fruit or the bread. Sourdough. Sourdough's the best bread. It digests the best. It's already fermented. Let's talk about these other ones real quick. Protein, you're going to need animal protein. Animal. And obviously you can get that from anywhere. Eggs are not the same protein. I don't consider them the same. That's all right. If eggs work for you, that's fine. But eggs always left me starving. Protein, some of the best protein in my opinion, it's going to be bison, but bison's hard to get. And I think the best protein, hands down, is the best, I would say the meteor of it, but also the best is chicken. So we'll write chicken down here. Chicken, it's just the best. Everyone loves chicken. Now the thing about chicken is it doesn't have any fat. So everybody, I don't care if they're getting carbs or protein, because they're usually getting one or the other, you're gonna need fat. So you're gonna have to add fat to your meal in some way or somehow. The best fats are gonna be animal, and more so bacon. Bacon is gonna be the best. Bacon comes with everything you need. It comes with the fat. It comes with the protein. It also comes with salt. So you don't have to salt all your food because the salt's already in the bacon. Would you look at that? Other one, like I said before, it can be really anything, any fat that you like. Preferably animal fat. You could go and skimp out and get some other fats. Not skimp out, but avocado, olive oil, whatever. But you just want it to be whole food. And you want to get those fats in. Cream can be a nice one, but sometimes it's hard for people to get cream. Hard to get cream. I'm talking about raw cream, if you can get raw cream, but that's hard to get. It's very good though, and very beneficial if you can. Bacon, and obviously butter. Butter is easiest, and you can get high quality butter pretty much anywhere. Fatty fish will work too. But like I said, you should be adding fat to every meal, because more than likely fat is what you've been missing. It's what most people miss. We're just not giving it. So the food pyramid, I'll make another video about it. They always have fat on the top, and it's the least one they want you to consume. Well, lo and behold, fat's actually the best thing for you to consume. Who would have guessed? So it's at the top for a reason, but it's better they get more of it, up to 50% of it. I would suggest 50%, a little lower, a little higher. It's just perfect. Fat's really good for preserving your looks on your body. It also absorbs toxins. So fat absorbs toxins and does satiate you. But it also preserves your skin. You're made of fat, basically. That's what preserves you. And the best fat to get is from the actual fat. Pretty easy. It doesn't get no easier than this. This is going to be the easiest that you find on the internet. Again, the carbs can also be vegetables. They don't have to be 33%. You can work in between these. They don't have to be this ratio, but this is a perfect ratio, basically. There's nothing wrong with any of these. There's only something wrong when you try to exclude one, especially fat and protein, and it just makes it way harder, because eventually you're going to want one or the other. And if you don't want to do the fruit or the bread, you can do the vegetables, salads, maybe some onions. Switch it up. And you can work in between this. You don't need to weigh stuff out. You don't need to measure stuff. You just eat. This is like the perfect plate, basically. That's all. Please subscribe to my YouTube. I really appreciate it. I try my all for these videos. Like I said, chicken is the best. I say chicken is the best. Chicken and bacon. That's pretty much what I've been on. Chicken and bacon right here. I find meat sometimes. Red meat. Some people, I've heard a lot of people, I've heard somebody who's been on the keto diet and been messing with diets, especially animal-based diets, for 10 plus years, and he says beef is hard to digest. That's why he eats freaking chicken. Okay? Also, something else to look forward to: don't eat canned food, and try not to get frozen food. Frozen would be better than canned. You don't want canned food, so no canned sardines. You want your food to be fresh, alive, so to speak. You don't want it to be in a can. If you have to, okay. Your food has something called prana in Indian language, the aliveness of the food. Canned food is absolutely dead. So you can have some condiments, maybe ketchup, whatever, but all your stuff, the fresher it is, the better you're gonna feel. So try not to go no frozen and no can. It's not really in the room for this, but and no can. Okay, that's it. We're gonna talk about this sometime in the future. I'm not gonna talk about it every goddamn day like some people do. That's all right though. Have a nice one. I'd get so tired of talking about food every day.